Hello and welcome everybody to Yin Yoga. I'm Kristin-Singer, and today we're going to start in a meditation. So we'll be in Shavasana. You can have a bolster underneath your knees, a pillow under the head, and optional, if you'd like to have a little bit of a heart opener, you can have a rolled blanket as a heart opener. And then for the class, you might also need a block, and you can use a book, like a thick book, as a block. So consider grabbing that. And then we'll get into position here. We'll bring the bolster underneath our knees. And then if you are using this, if you are doing a heart opener, you'll pull the blanket right up to the sacrum and then lie the whole spine down. And you'll bring the pillow underneath the neck and the head, but allow the shoulders to be free. So if you're using a pillow, make sure that it's not under the shoulders. And then we're going to lift up through the sacrum and set the sacrum down, and then squeeze through the shoulder blades. Bring the arms by your side, palms face up. And then we'll lift through the head, gently tuck the chin towards the chest, and set the whole body down in alignment. And let's take a deep inhale into the belly. Exhale, ish. Inhale, fill the heart. Inhale into the head. And feel yourself arrive. And notice how you are today, right now. Notice what's here with you. With a gentle acceptance of whatever it is. Feel the body heavy. The eyes closed. Bringing your awareness inward. And we'll gather our attention from all of the places that it's streamed to, the stories, the thoughts, the interactions, nature, all of the places that our attention has visited. We're going to gather that attention back up, reel it back in. Feel it land here in the form of increased awareness. Becoming aware of the sounds that are here. Stretching your sense of hearing to reach for the most distant sounds out on the street, birds or cars, wind. Maybe even hearing some muffled voices. Listening with a sense of complete acceptance of the sounds. We're not pushing anything away. completely allowing. And then tuning into the sounds in the greater space that you're in. Perhaps there are rooms outside of the room that you're in, your own or neighbors that you can hear. And then narrowing the focus even more to include just the sounds in the room that you're resting in. Feel this attitude of acceptance of sound, and this willingness to open this attitude of acceptance into how things are. And feel the breath, long, slow, deep breaths. The breath flows in and out of the body. And if the mind is feeling busy, we'll offer it a mantra. I breathe in, I breathe out. I breathe in, I breathe out. And anchoring your awareness onto your breath, centering your attention. And we'll bring the hands onto the belly, below the belly button, however it feels comfortable. And begin to breathe into the belly, to the physical center. Tuning into sensation. Feeling the warmth and the weight of your hands on your belly. And recognize the hands and their presence on your body as a form of attention and care.
Breathing into the belly and opening the whole physical body. We'll do a little mini body scan, just tuning in to all of the inner places. We begin down at the soles of the feet, feeling into the soles of the feet, and the toes, feeling the top of the feet, the heels, and the ankles, and the whole of the foot. And as we feel into each part, we're breathing into these spaces. And as we awaken each area, you may notice tingling, vibrating, and pulsing. And the feet may feel vibrating right now. We're going to bring that vibration up from the feet into the calves. Feeling the calves and the shins and the lower portion of the legs. And then moving up, holding the feet and the calves, we add the knees, breathing into those joints. And we flow awareness up into the thighs. And now feel both legs, hold both of your legs in your awareness, breathing into the legs. And now flow awareness into the root, the pelvic bowl, the hips. And flowing awareness up into the reproductive organs, into Svadhisthana chakra. And then we flow awareness continually upward into the solar plexus, into the belly, flowing energy up into the heart and the lungs and the diaphragm. And feeling the whole torso, feeling energy flowing through the whole torso. And then feel the energy move into the shoulders and the throat and the neck. And then it moves up into the face and the head, mouth, the ears, the nose. And then feel the energy flowing down the arms and into the palms. And feel the whole body, scanning through the whole body, opening to what's here today. I'm willing to be here in this body. I am willing to feel what's here and to caretake my body. And we'll inhale, fill the belly. We'll bring the hands up onto the heart, connecting with your heartbeat. Feeling the pulse of blood as it moves through your veins. Begin to breathe with the beating of your heart. Coming into alignment with your inner rhythm. And we tune into the emotional center and what's held here today. And we open in friendship with an inner voice that's kind, accepting, breathing into the heart. All of your attention on breathing into your heart. I am willing to feel the full range of my emotions. Notice where in the body you're connecting to emotions. Maybe you can feel sensations specific to an emotion. Whatever is here, completely allowing, inviting yourself to explore with compassion. I am willing to love myself exactly as I am. I will awaken an inner smile a smile of acceptance, a smile of love, a smile that says, even this, I can open my heart to this, even this. And we'll take a deep inhale into the heart. And we'll float our hands onto the head, wherever they are on your head. They can be behind the head, on top of the head, on the front of the head, anything that's comfortable for your arms and shoulders. We won't be here long, but if it gets uncomfortable, you can always take them down. And breathe into the skull. Feel the breath in the nostrils and begin to soften all expression from your face. Releasing the muscles around the eyes, the lips, jaw, and the tongue. The face soft and tender, receptive. And feel the breath flowing in and out of the nostrils like a golden mist, cleansing the dome of the skull. Every inhale bringing space. Every exhale releasing mental debris and negativity. And continue to breathe into this vast, wide open space of the mind. The empty space. The space of the unknown, the unanalyzed. The space of pure potential. I am willing to be awake. I am willing to be aware of my patterns. I am willing to know my truth. And take a deep inhale into the skull. Lips together. Bring the hands and the arms back down by your side, palms face up. And we'll breathe into the whole body. Feeling the breath flow from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head. holding the whole of your inner landscape, physical, emotional, and mental fields. Notice how you are on a deeper level. Meet yourself right here, right where you are, without needing anything to be different. I breathe in, I breathe out. Tune into any message or intention. We'll set an intention for our time together. To practice holding our inner smile, our welcoming of what is, our embrace of how things are. Let us smile at even this, that our hearts can remain open to whatever is presented. And we smile, and we offer this smile to all beings, that they too may feel this receptivity and openness, and that it may bring ease to all beings. We'll seal our intentions by sharing a single vibrational Om. Begin by taking a deep inhale and release. Inhale for Om. Receive the vibration. And slowly wiggle fingers and toes. And take any movement that feels good. Oh, take a deep body stretch. Good. Bend the knees. Place the feet on the bolster.
If there's a blanket underneath your spine, you can roll it off to the side for now. And we'll bring the knees into the chest and gently rock side to side. And then rolling off to one side. And we're gonna move the bolster off to the side. And we're gonna meet in hands and knees. If you're on a hard floor, you'll want a blanket underneath the knees. If you're on a soft floor, you're probably fine with that one. And so knees are under hips, wrists are under shoulders. Now we'll inhale, lift the hips, lift the chin, drop the belly. And exhale, round, belly in and up. And again, inhale, lift the hips, lift the chin. And exhale, round. Continue to move with your breath as you feel into your spine. And to deepen into the spine, walk the hands out in front. And on the inhale, bring the hips forward and down. And on the exhale, bring the hips back towards the heels. And continue to move with your breath. Moving through whichever flow feels best. The next time you come forward, rolling over the thighs, look behind you at the feet. And then allow the whole movement to become organic as you feel into what your body needs. We'll take 2 more breaths here. When you feel complete, we'll meet back in hands and knees. And we'll take this into a twist. So inhale the right arm up, spin the heart open, fill the lungs. Exhale, leave the right arm behind the left. Walk the fingertips out to the left, land on the shoulder, head on the earth. And you'll find a place for the left arm that can stay by your side. You can extend out in front to deepen the opening in the shoulder and the arm. You can wrap behind the back to deepen the twist. Tune into what feels best in your body today and soften there and breathe.
Inhale. Slowly unwind. Come back through center. And we'll inhale. Lift the hips, lift the chin. And exhale, round. And back through center. We'll inhale the left arm up, spin the heart open, fill the lungs. Exhale, leave the left arm behind the right. Walk the fingertips out to the right. Land on the shoulder, head on the earth. And we'll find a place for the right arm. And soften there and breathe. Inhale. And unwind. Come back through center. And we'll inhale, lift the hips, lift the chin, drop the belly. And exhale, round. And then we're going to keep the hips high above the knees. And we'll walk the arms out in front, melt the heart down towards the earth. Coming into Anahatasana, melting heart pose. You can always have a blanket under the armpits or bend the elbows if this is too much. Forehead on the ground. And we're going to work with Anahata Pranayama, the heart breath. Inhale into the heart, fill the back heart. Exhale down the arms and out the palms. And continue, we'll take at least 5 more. And inhale. And we'll sink the hips back towards the heels and come into a child's pose. Arms by your side, palms face up. You can have a block or a blanket under the head to support you if you'd like. And soften here and breathe. And feel your body in this tiny seed-like shape. Feel your breath and its warmth.
Just open into your intention, the intention of the inner smile. A deeper willingness to embody your experience. Inhale. We'll slowly roll the body up. And we're gonna come into a seated pose. We're gonna come into a seated butterfly. So go ahead and grab a blanket. And you'll wanna just fold it maybe one time. If there's any low back issues, you'll doubly fold it, a thicker blanket. So uh, whatever is right in your body. And then you may want to have a bolster and a block to support you. So we're going to sit right on the very edge of that blanket. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And so I'll show you without any props. You don't need to use props for this. This one's pretty easy without props. So soles of the feet are together. And this is a wider butterfly. So I know many of you can probably do a nice tight butterfly, but this we're going to access the outer hips first. So we want to do a nice wide butterfly. We bring the spine into extension. The heart comes through the chest. And we fold forward to that first point of resistance in the body. If there's any low back issues, you're going to keep the spine extension. You'll stay right here. If there are no problems, then you can begin to rounding, and bring the forehead into the bowl of the feet. The arms are draped like a rag doll, totally relaxed. If you wanted to use props, you could have a block between the feet, so the feet can hold the block and support that there. And you can balance the bolster over the block and then rest in here. So whatever would feel best in your body, get yourself set up. Feel the alignment in your body. And then we'll give a little pull to the left and a little pull to the right, and lower the self down. And then set the body into stillness. So find a place you can hold with ease and soften there. And we'll spend a few minutes just breathing and focusing on our bodies. And you may notice the sensations deepening. You may notice that your edge is shifted. If you would like to deepen, you can bring the feet closer to the body and find a new edge. You may not have to move very much to do that. You may just be perfectly content where you are and feel the stillness that you've cultivated in the pose. So breathe.
Feeling sensation in the inner groin, the outer hips, the low back, that lovely achy tug. Soften the belly, soften the face. Notice what's here, what's arising. Welcome that smile. And take 5 more deep breaths. Inhale. Slowly roll the body up. Take your time. I'm going to use the hands to lift. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a hug. And then we're going to open the legs wide in a dragonfly. And again, you can use your bolster in a similar way. You can have your block standing up on whatever height. And you can have that in front of you to support you if you would like to. That's not needed. So you can simply be right here. So legs are open wide. For some of you, this may be plenty. And you're going to stay right here. And this is where you'll be in this pose. And that's perfect. Others, maybe you'll just have your hands right out in front. I'll be right here. And you'll feel just by doing this, flexing through the feet, spine's an extension. You'll begin to feel a nice tug. Others will be able to walk forward a little bit more. Finding that edge of sensation that you can hold with ease. Keep the spine in extension if there's any low back issues. Otherwise, feel free to let it round. Maybe you come down to the elbows. Maybe you can come all the way down. Wherever you are, breathe, feel the body. You're going to soften and feel into this ache.
whole inner groin lit up. You might also feel this, the low back, all through the legs and the hamstrings. Breathing into the whole body, breathing through the legs. And soften. Notice if there's any muscle gripping and soften and release that. Release the belly, release the face. And we'll take 5 more deep breaths here. And we'll take a deep inhale into heart center. And slowly roll the body back up. Moving slowly, slowly. We're going to use the hands and we'll help to lift the legs, gather those legs back up, give them a hug. Take a deep inhale. Just feel the tingling, vibrating, pulsing sensations. Inhale. We're going to transition onto our backs. So you'll move your blanket off to the side and you'll move your bolster to your left side. And we'll come down on our backs and we'll bring the right knee into the chest and extend the left leg down the mat. Soften here and breathe. And if for any reason you're not twisting, you can stay right here. If you are twisting, you'll take the right knee in the left hand and guide it all the way over to the left. You can support that knee with your bolster if you'd like or not. And then open the right shoulder onto the earth, extend the right arm, gaze over the right fingertips and come into the twist. And soften and receive the shape. Twists are very detoxifying. And we'll work with a cleansing breath. Inhale into the root. Spiral the breath up the spinal column. Exhale out the crown. We'll do 5 more. Inhale. Slowly unwind. We'll bring the knees into the chest. And gently rock side to side. Massage the low back and the kidneys. And we'll hug the left knee into the chest. Extend the right leg down the mat. And if you found the bolster supportive, you can flip it to the other side. And if you're twisting, you'll take the right knee in the left, you'll take the left knee in the right hand, and you'll guide it all the way over to the right. And then open the left shoulder onto the earth. Extend the left arm, gaze over the left fingertips, come into the twist. And we'll work with the same cleansing breath. Inhale into the root, spiral the breath up the spinal column, exhale out the crown. Do 5 more.
Inhale. Ah. Slowly unwind. Bring the knees into the chest. Give them a hug. And we'll take one knee in each hand and make some big rolls around the sacrum. And the other direction. And place the feet back down on your mat. Be sure there's room behind you for your arms to fully extend. So move things out of the way or scooch forward and then fingertips touching the heels. And we'll inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, roll one vertebra at a time back down. And again, inhale, lift the hips, lift the arms. Exhale, roll. Continue to move with your breath, feeling into your body and massaging your whole spine. And the next time the hips come down, keep them down. And we'll bring our pillow back underneath our neck and head. And we'll bring the bolster underneath the knees. And your choice, legs can be extended over the bolster, or you can have soles of the feet together on top of the bolster. And then the arms will come into the cosmic hug. So they're going to cross in front of the body, palms of the hands tuck underneath the armpits, thumbs in front. And this is a Jinshin Jitsu body hold that supports the flow of energy through the heart and lung meridians. Feel your body heavy and soft. Your heart open and warm. Your mind empty and vast. Tune into your natural breath and your inner smile. And you can stay here as long as you feel supported. And anytime you can extend the legs over the bolster, arms by your side, palms face up. Take a deep inhale into heart center. Wiggle fingers and toes. And take any movement that feels good. And the knees, bring them into the chest, give them a hug. Gently rock side to side. And come on to your right side. And notice how you are now. Tune into any shifts, no matter how subtle. And then slowly, we're gonna roll up and meet in a comfortable seated pose. And we'll seal our practice by sharing a single vibrational om. Begin by taking a deep inhale and release. And inhale for om. Receive the vibration. Bring the hands to Anjali Mudra at the third eye. Victory to the light within. Namaste.
Thank you. Beautiful practice, everyone. So lovely. Thanks for showing up. And thanks for your donations. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Lots of love.